Aloha Part Due. So, as I was saying, I think Facebook was listening because I just my live feed just got the boot. But I will wait one moment for some actual viewers to come on. Moment is gone. We're proceeding forward. So, hey Jim, welcome, brother. By the way, Jim last night he was painting at this place, and if you can check out his page, apparently there was a poltergeist trying to text and take pictures of it, which is pretty rad and creepy at the same time. Morning, good sir. How are you? Welcome. So to catch up with part one to part two, this was my day of going out and about and counting payment for work. Basically, I am following my bliss. You know, nobody has to tell me to write these blogs or take these trips or make these videos. I do it because I truly want to. And the winds are blowing at my back, which is a great sign. If you ever want the winds at your back, have them, or if you ever want wind blowing at you to help you, have it at your back, not your front. But if you do have it at your front, realize that even the winds long to play with your hair, so there's never any reason to feel alone. I'm kind of poetic like that. So, continuing on, I have plans to continue my adventures through Europe. And if there is something that, a particular content you want to see more of, whether it's in my blogging, thank you for the hearts, whether it's in my writing, ideas that I share, please direct message me or leave it in the comments. I am basically the people's champion here in Ireland, and but it doesn't matter where you're at. I'm a living example of what can happen when you follow the risk, as long as the risk is in the direction of something that you truly love doing. And if you don't know what that is, start off with something simple, and then as you pursue that to the very end with no expectation of the outcome, you will start to see a shift in your thinking, and it will inspire you to take on more exciting things, because energy is always seeking higher and higher levels of itself. Welcome, Dor. So, and my 6 viewers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Great. Welcome, everyone. So does anybody have any questions about what's coming up? I'm posting more pictures on Instagram. I'm growing my Instagram family at Demetrius74. That's Demetrius 74. Yes, I will spell it because that's quite important. The devil's in the details. And if you're going to do it right. So you can follow me there. I'm always, consequently, I'm becoming a better photographer, learning how to constantly post and find material and content to share with a bigger audience. So, but I know from the few that I see on here, you have your own journeys going on and transitions going on in your life. And this is a new year, so that means that whoever you were and whatever trials you were experiencing in the previous year are null and void. They're dead and gone. And it's as easy as just saying, poof, you know, we're here now. And now is exactly where everything happens, in the present. Welcome, Gina. Mahalo for sharing your most precious, most blessed knowledge. Oh, maloha. Mahalo. I guess that's mahalo and aloha together. So you get a thank you, goodbye, and everything in between all at once, which is how life will pay you back when you are giving what you have to your own journey. Cheers to here. Yes, because here is where we're at. Yesterday is history, tomorrow is a mystery, and today is a gift. That must be why they call it the present. So, any other questions, comments from the Peanut Gallery? I see people that I follow on Facebook, and I'm watching their journeys grow and seeing how they are just pushing forward, which is motivation to help push me forward. So we are one global community here on the World Wide Web, and we're all here to support and help one another grow. And I could not be doing all of this had I not had a lot of the support in some of my darkest times from some of my consistent, most loyal followers. And as I said, where nobody's following me, you're all walking alongside me, and I'm taking you on my own journey and using my life as an example of what is possible. I know I've said that, but it's always important to reiterate what your purpose is. So let's take a walk because my phone is going dead, and I'll share the view. There are so many birds here. In fact, it was quite funny. I was crossing the tracks today, and there was this bird just crossing the tracks alongside, using the crosswalk. It was the wildest thing. Anyway, I don't really know the name of this park, but I just find a place and I always come back to it when it resonates. So let's find out together. This is St. Stephen's Green Park. Perfect. So, to give you the tour, this is where I'm at. This is, there's a fountain somewhere. Oh wait, that's where I'm at. That's where the fountain was that I just shot at. This was a fountain where we did part 1 and it got cut off at. And I'll be crossing this river through that little thing that looks like that thing in France, and then off to the city center to go to my favorite bar. Hi, Tiki. Welcome. Thank you for the shout out. See, that's what I like. Participation. Audience participation is what it's all about. So yeah, I will be continuing to write new pieces, new blogs. And if there's something you would like for me to touch on, please let me know. Otherwise, let's see. Hello, Joanne Taggart Miller. Welcome. Thank you for joining. I will reiterate that there is a part 1 to this video. Probably sounds a lot like part 2, but you just have more, dialogue. I'm sure there's something useful in either part for everyone here. Hello, Lisa Carter, or aloha. Welcome. Thank you for joining. Oh, check out the gloves. H&M, €7. I think I just walked through a John Woo movie. Or scene. If you know who John Woo is, he's this action director who always puts flying doves flying around. Yeah. Oh, look at all the birdies in the tree. Okay, well, I'm starting to have scatterbrain moment, which means I think it's time to hele, which for those of you who don't know, hele is a Hawaiian word for to get on, to boogie, to go. And so I'm off to the race. But thank you for your thoughts of love and support on my journey. Check out this train. I think they are so cool. Anyway, and thank you for following me on my Instagram. I'm going to figure out Twitter, and when I'm on there, which I am, you can follow me there too. But for now, I appreciate all of you tuning in. Again, I'm doing all of this in conjunction with all of you to help all of us realize our dreams together. That is my mission statement. I hope somebody wrote that down, because I sure as heck didn't. Oh, by the way, people just cross the streets here against traffic. So I'm becoming an aficionado of not getting hit by cars. But anyway, my name is Alexander Demetrius, author of The Reward of Not Knowing, available on Amazon. Thank you for joining me all today, and aloha. Oh, and there's this jazz artist, or he's playing steel guitar, and I'm going to find this guy, and so stay tuned for an upcoming video. And now here's some horses and Garda, as they call them, which is another word for the po-po. Hello. Okay, well, sometimes you don't want attention from those kind of people, but isn't that wild? You know what? Hold the phone. Rather than let's start a new video, I've got enough juice in the meter to find this guy. Oh, thank you, Lisa Carter. If that was meant for me, I don't know. There's a lot of people here. Okay, so this is what is known as City Centre. It's the center of the city of Dublin, and it's interesting, but they still have not taken down the Christmas decorations, which I absolutely love, because at night this place still lights up like a European Vegas, and it's spectacular. But here you will always find artists playing guitar. There's a guy who plays piano, and there's a guy that I've posted on here before by the name of Fabio Rodrigues, also from Brazil. He's amazing, so if you can find him on Facebook, it's Rodrigues with an S on the end. But there's, as I mentioned, a gentleman, Pooper Scooper. Alright. It's a dirty job, but somebody's got to do it. That's a horrible Irish accent, by the way. Okay, here's our guy. So, sit back and enjoy the musical stylings of this gentleman whom I don't know yet, but we'll all find out together. How about that?
about the shape I'm in. Can't sing, I'm not pretty, and my legs are thin. Don't ask me what I think of you. Might not get the answer that you want me to. Try to understand, you said stick with me, I'll be your guiding hand. Don't ask me what I think of you, might not be the answer that you want me to.